Hey freaky people, it's Super Freaky One Are You. I'm gonna do, I guess, part 2 of my haul. I told you everything I bought up through Thanksgiving, except I forgot one thing, which I'm going to show you real quick. When I bought that stuff at Walgreens, I did get this too, which is the e.l.f. The smoky edition for eyes, but a different smoky edition than the one they've had in the past. This one's all colors. So, got some matte and some glitters, and it's, you know, a nice little thing. I like it. So, yeah, there's that. It was $5. Walgreens, I don't know if anyone knows this, but Walgreens buys all of their Christmas stuff ahead of time based on, like, numbers they did, like, the year before. So, once their Christmas stuff is gone, it's gone. They're not going to get it back in. And at least that's what I was told at my Walgreens, and I confirmed it. I asked my brother about it because he works at Walgreens corporate. So they had only one of those left, so I went and ahead and got it. That's why people can't find those Color Icon holiday palettes, because they didn't know they were going to be such a high item, and so now they're gone and no one's getting them back. Okay, anyhow, so in my last video I said that I took most of my shopping budget and put it in for a new DS game for my son, because his DS broke and his birthday was Monday and he got a ton of DS games for his birthday. So I happily did that, you know, because, you know, he's my boy. But we still had a little bit, and so and I had a coupon for Ulta. Turned out I couldn't use it because I didn't read the lines. But yeah, so we stopped. I did buy a couple things. I got these Stila travel palettes. I've hauled these before. This is number 3 and number 5. I've hauled number 1 and number 2 before. During like my super ginormous makeup haul, the 4-part makeup haul I did a while back. And it was the first time I ever started using makeup on the higher end. My whole life I've been using only drugstore makeup. And I had I bought an Urban Decay palette, and I was like, it's just makeup, you know, it's just expensive makeup. Well, I have tried a few things since then, like the Stila ones, because they're $10, you know, I figured I'd pick them up. And I just don't like Urban Decay. I think I've loved everything else I've tried, and now I'm hooked. And it really is true. You do get what you pay for in a lot of this stuff. Not that I'm not running around buying tons of e.l.f. and Wet n Wild, because I am, but there are some things I'm just going to keep buying on the higher end because I love them. But anyhow, this is the first of the Stila travel palettes. They all come with like this, which is a convertible color that you can use on your lips and as a blush. And then they each come with 4 colors in them. And these ones, this is Trendsetting in Tokyo, and the colors on this are Saki, Kawaii, Shibuya, and then it has like a peace sign. I don't know if it's supposed to be called peace or if that's one of the regular ones. And this call is like Sakura, this the pink color. I think it's Barbie pink. It's what I call it. So, and then you know, some of them are like this one here is like sparkly, and the blue is matte. The other 2 are sparkly. I mean, they're all a little combination. I'm actually liking this one a lot. This one is called Fabulous in Fiji. I have been experimenting with it, and I haven't figured out how to put it on yet in a way that I like. It comes with this nice bronzy, you know, one that you can use as a blush and lips. I actually don't hate that. These 2 here, I've still got so much shadow on me now, it's funny, are glittery, like a glittery light blue and another light blue. And then it's got a totally matte, like vivid blue and green. I have not figured out the magic combination to make that look good on me yet. So I'm still trying. The thing I like about Stila, you know, they have their videos, and you think that they show you a trio of colors, and you think you know how they're going to put it on, and then they put it on in a different way in their videos, and you're like, I never thought to do that. And I keep finding new ways to put on makeup for them. Okay, so I got those 2, and then when I while I was there, I also picked up this, like, right at the checkout, which is the Stila Kitten Collection set. And it is, and I hadn't had this yet. Kitten is their most popular color. And I had always said I didn't want to buy it because it's like a really light neutral. And I mean, it's not a color I typically wear at all. It is beautiful. It is so pretty. And it actually shows up on your eyes when you put it in. And then it came with one of these lip glazes, which I've never used. Now, I figured these look like an e.l.f. one. They look like a Pixie one, too. I like my Pixie ones a lot, which don't actually feel like e.l.f. ones. But I thought since these look exactly like the e.l.f. ones, that's what these would be like. These are not. These are better. They're, I mean, I guess, like I said, you get, on some of these higher-end makeups, you get what you pay for. And so I think that when I first started buying the higher-end stuff, I just didn't like it because I bought the Urban Decay palette and I spent all that money, and I just didn't like the Urban Decay shadows. Still don't like them. I find them too chunky, too glittery. They're just not for me. And then while I was there, I also picked up this Pop Beauty. Everyone knows I love Pop Beauty stuff. And Pixie, they always sell them together. I think they're by the same company. And this is the Smoked Out Silvers. I'm actually not liking this at all. This is what it says to do on the back is you take these as liners, and then this is the whole lid, and then this is a I'm losing my mind, as like a brow under your brow bone to define it. But you're supposed to put these colors down, and then you're supposed to take this purple here and put it over those, and it's supposed to create a metallic foil. And I mean, it says so right on the back. It doesn't create anything that I'd ever want to put on my eyes. I've tried it a couple of different times on my hand, trying to make anything look good. I have not so far. And I've got so much new stuff that I want to try that why even bother at this point? Let's see. Then that's all I got on like Friday. I'm sorry, Saturday. It was on Saturday. And then Sunday night on the way home, my husband's like, oh, guess what? Stop at Lush and Sephora. So, because he'd been holding out on me and how much money we actually had, because I don't check. He just tells me how much I can spend, and that's what I do. So I'll haul the Lush separately, but I picked up this at Macy's because the Lush is in Macy's. This is the Stila It Girl palette, and one of these is Kitten. The one I just got, that's this one here, but it's got two more colors. I haven't opened it yet, but it's a cute little palette. I love Stila. I've fallen in love with them from those little travel palettes. And then I also got this Stila set. You can see they have a palette out that looks like this, like a color wheel. It's based on the color wheel, and there are 37 shadows. These are like the smaller versions of that. This one was, instead of $38, was $18, and it has 13 shadows. And so it's based on the color wheel. So, if you want complementary colors, you do this. And the middle one's the black that you can use as a liner. Use this and this, or this and this. Or if you want colors to contrast, then you would use this and this, or that, or that, or that, or that. So, because you want the opposite on the color wheel. So, and it has like the little inspirational phrases on there. The other one that has like the 37 colors that looks like this, all the colors, it comes with like a 12-page book on like different looks and stuff you can do. But I don't have that one. I may get it. That's how much I'm loving Stila. So the other thing I've really truly fallen in love with is Too Faced. It came in this. It is it's a Sephora exclusive. It says it's a makeup collection fit for a fairy, and then this is what it shows like on the back. And they only had one of these left, and it wasn't out for people to look at, so I almost missed it. And then I saw it, and I asked them, I said, can you just open it so I could see the colors? They're like, you can't touch it. I'm like, I don't need to touch it. But as soon as they opened it, I knew I wanted it. So it opens like this, and it's like a little pop-up book. And then here are the little cards that it comes with that, tell you like different looks you can get. It has 3 of them, of the different fairy looks. And then over here, you've got a blusher and a bronzer. And the blusher looks like it's got some sparkles and stuff in it. It's really pretty. And actually the bronzer is really gorgeous too. It's very, very, look at this shiny. It's very glowy. It gives you a really nice glow. And then you pull it out this way and a drawer comes out. And that's where everything else is. And in it is a Glamour Gloss, a full-size shadow insurance, and 15 shadows. Now this whole thing was only $49. The full-size gloss and a full-size shadow insurance, I mean, these are one's 17 and the other one's 18. I mean, so for an extra, like $14, is it? I don't know, I can't do math in my head, I'm not feeling well. You get like the 15 shadows. It's not. Or maybe one's 19 and one's 18. I don't remember how much they were. Look, I gouged this one with a card when I took it out. I almost died. So anyhow, these are the shadows. It's got 4 of them that are exclusive to this kit. This one here. This one here. This one here. And it's hard to see this backwards. Oh, and the blue one here, the teal. So the colors on these are amazing. They come off, I mean, they're just like silk. And you've got a combination. These, like, some of these are mattes. And this one here was so, look at it. It came out so creamy. This one's not a matte. This one's like a half matte. This one came out so creamy when I first tested it. I had to go back to it to make sure it wasn't actually a powder. Because it's so creamy, it doesn't even feel like a powder. And I mean, just the difference in like the gloss, like here, this peach fuzz, this color peach fuzz, it looks like a gold, but you like put it on and it just comes off as like just glitter, you know? And here's, their color is called Label Whore. And this is the, Wet n Wild, color icon, the holiday palette that everyone says is a MAC dupe. It's also a dupe for Too Faced, for Label Whore. It's not, I mean, it's not perfect. This one's lighter than this one. And this is 2, you know, I put my finger in and put it on and then I did it again to get it to that level. This one is just 1 small swipe. So, but the colors are the same. You just got to build the coverage up. Because like I said, it is true. You do get what you pay for. And these are just incredibly high quality. So, if anyone can get one from their Sephora, get it. It's such a good deal, $49. It is, you get 15 shadows, the full size, oh, and this Glamour Gloss, this is the cool thing. In the cards, first of all, I've never used shadow insurance before. I really like it. And I'm loving, I got a sample of Primed and Poreless from Too Faced in my Birchbox last month. And I love it so much, I'm going to go buy the full size one of that. Look at that. Am I getting, look at, do you see I'm have a fever? I'm getting redder and redder. It's going up, I think. Anyhow, in the little cards that tell you how you can do your eyes, it actually, you can mix the blush and you can mix the eyeshadows. Like you mix it with the Glamour Gloss to change the color of the gloss. It's like in the, like the little directions. So this one like neutral color can become like any of the colors, and it has like a little brush. So, yeah, I'm in love with this entire palette. I love it so, so very much. That's why I didn't get the full-size Stila, is because I found this and wanted this. So, I am out of time. I will do my Lush haul another day. I am, like I said, I think my fever is going way, way up from the look of my, my neck. So, I am going to get undressed and go to bed. Freaky people, love you. Bye.